Well, hello guys from the Pennsylvania Northern Mountains here in Potter County, and it is now syrup season. It's been a long time coming if you've been following the channel. We built the sugar shack this off season to get ready to have a nice place to stay warm and cook in. As you can see behind me here, getting together all the barrels, all the taps, getting everything cleaned up, and this afternoon we're gonna start drilling and tapping trees. And yeah, we're so close that I can almost taste it on the pancakes. So in there, if you want to learn how to do maple syrup start to finish from trees to table, you're watching Blackwell Adventures. These are all of our buckets from last year. I'll just show you what we do here. So we drill an inch, this might be an 1.1 hole in the back side of the bucket. And the spile that the sap runs out of from the tree fits right through that. And then we put a pin or a nail on the inside of the bucket and put the lid on it. So it holds the bucket on the spile so it can't come off. See remnants of last year. So yeah, I figured I either wash them out at the end of last year or wash them now. So we're washing them now. Got the buckets washed, they're drying off right now. Need to get the spiles here in the sugar shack. For those of you who didn't see us build this, we built the sugar shack completely by hand with rough sawn lumber from our buddy Zach, who cut it all for us, and we trailered it up here and put it together. On the channel there are several parts to that video, but it's worth checking out. It was a cool build, and it was one of the first buildings that I put together kind of by myself, so it hasn't fallen down yet, so that's good. But hey, let's check out the inside of the sugar shack. Ooh, comfy couch, table, materials for the maple syruping, and this. Whew. So this was a temporary thing while we were doing insulation, but I put this guy in. My dream is to have a wood stove. It's got to be small, right in this corner. But it'll probably kill me and cook us right out of here. But here's where we're at with this. So we have electrical in. I have an outside light on. I have a coil there for an inside light that I haven't done yet. Receptacle for the Wi-Fi television that'll hang right here. So, and just to give you a quick once over of kind of where we are here with things. Table, couch. Not a ton of extra room, but it will serve the purpose. So let's get the spiles. So 2 different types of spiles you can use. Whoops. Better example here. Okay. This spile is a 7/16 drill bit. You drill the drill bit into the tree on an upward angle. Tap on this ledge right here with your hammer until you hear it stop. You only drill into the tree about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. This is the pinhole I was talking about. So the bucket will go about here, and the pin will go through this hole right here, and then the bucket hangs on the tree. This is a smaller spile. It's 5/16 inch drill bit. It taps into the tree, but it only comes into about, yeah. And then you have to hook a piece of tubing on the end of it and drop the tubing into your bucket. So I had actually planned on switching to the smaller plastic spiles. They say it can be a little bit better for the tree. I ordered the 5/16 maple syrup tubing, and I received 100 more of the plastic taps. So I don't have the tubing to do it, and we're going to go with my old school tried and true method here this trip. I can always get some tubing for the next one to try the plastic spiles, but we're going to use the old school aluminum ones here for this round. So when you're getting set up to drill, you want to use a brad point bit, which is focus that guy right there. So it does a really good job of not leaving a whole bunch of burrs and things like that inside the hole, and that can eventually clog up and clog your spile up. Alright guys, this is a maple tree. You can tell by the bark, you can tell by the color of it, and also the grooves and how the bark's kind of loose around it. And also here's my hole from tapping last year. So you can tap any type of maple tree. You want a hard maple or a sugar maple if you can, because it's going to give you the highest sugar to sap content. But a red maple, a silver maple, any of those type of maple trees will do for maple syrup. It's just you're going to boil a lot longer. But in our case, we have a reverse osmosis system that was a gift to us from our friends at Allen Manufacturing in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So it should cut down on our boil time considerably, even if we don't hit all hard maple trees. So we'll get started on this this maple, and I'll show you how to drill it. So you want to look for a vein in the base of the tree, and if you look down at the base of this tree, thank you, you'll see that this is a vein coming up through here. Here's the hole where we were at last year. So we want to be about 6 inches away all the way around from that. So we're going to tap on this side of this vein. So you take your drill and you want to be just slightly on an upward angle. I have a piece of tape here marking my 1.25 inch depth, which is the deepest I want to go, and try and go straight in and straight out. That's it. Yeah. Then you take, in this case, a 7/16 spile. Blow out the holes so there's nothing in it. It should be a tight fit, and it's gonna be, so start it. You can hear how it kind of changed in pitch. Hopefully you can hear that on the camera. That's it. That's all the further you want to go, or you're gonna really have a hard time taking it out. So next we'll get the bucket and hang it on here. Okay, so here's our bucket. As I said before, 3 gallon. We drilled an 1.25 inch hole in the one side of it, and it's made to slide right on the tap. And I just have some 2.25 inch galvanized nails. If you want to come over here, you can see this. These nails slide right through this hole just to secure it. There's no way that bucket's coming off the tree. I'll come back through in a little bit with lids that snap on, and the only reason we put a lid on is because I don't want to contend with rainwater, bugs, any other things that could possibly get in here while this is hanging on the tree for the better part of a week. So that's it. Repeat the process on every tree and collect your sap. Tell if it's a maple tree?
No.
Okay, well, first is the bark. It should be a light tannish grayish bark, and then it should also look like the bark is in almost a diamond pattern and it's starting to peel away from the tree. The second is if you look up at the branches, most trees in the woods grow, the branches off of a main stem will grow opposite. In other words, not together. They're staggered. Maple trees always come off opposite exact. So that's another way you look up and see what the branches are doing. And then third, if you have a pair of binoculars or if you can see it, you want a pointy brown little bud sticking off the end of it. That would be a sugar maple. We can't see up there. I've been through these woods enough to kind of know which trees are what, but as long as you look for the bark that's tan and looks like it's starting to peel away, or gray and tan starting to peel away, and then you have the opposite branches, there's a good chance you're on a maple tree. May not be a sugar maple, but you'll still get good sap to make syrup with it. Well, we got all of our taps out. As you saw, we put about 20 out. I didn't film every single one. Got things set up in the sugar shack. Got the cooker in location. So we will be back next week to cook off whatever we got. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Zach Funky, new to the channel, helping us out on our maple syrup episode.
Hello all. Let's check this gem out, if we will. If I have the gumption to get it open.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, she's good. Look at that one.
Dripping in still.
Very good.
I might have put that S-wing back in there though. That was your
Well, back here at the sugar shack, got the reverse osmosis system going. Let me just share who you're hearing all the time, ladies and gentlemen. This is Caitlin. Say hi, Caitlin. Say hi. Okay, so we're trying to get the fire going. It's really turned into quite the fiasco. But we have heat on, and we have our on manufacturing reverse osmosis system up and running. Here is our concentrate or permeate or whatever you want to call it. That's the good stuff. That's the pure water, which we can use to wash, drink, whatever, throw away. So it's late. It's probably already 8 p.m. on the first night. We're going to try and get the fire going and get boiling for a little while and see where things go.
First bubbles of the year, damn it. Let's get it.
It's not really boiling yet, Zach.
In the corner, bro. Look down there. Yeah.
A little premature.
Yeah, well, shit.
Yeah. Get some photogs of this.
Well, I have to, because Rob's a pyromaniac. It's only been going for several minutes.
Here, have a look.
Oh, yeah. Please do.
Ooh, very luscious.
Thank you, Zachary, for getting the fire started.
It was a communal effort here. Pan the camera. Pan the camera. Cut. Are you filming right now? Not yet. I wasn't prepared.
You said
I wasn't
pan
ready.
the camera.
I needed to.
Well, I can edit this out. Go
Okay.
into it.
All right, hold on.
I mean, he's not going to edit it.
No. I mean, it depends. This could be pure gold.
This is going to be a disaster. Look at, what, you got to undress first?
Sure.
Oh my God. Of course. You want to do your hair? You need your makeup? What do you want?
Welcome back again, Blackwell Adventures. Let me just run you through here the quick RO system that has been set up for this weekend's burn. Pump here, filter, RO. This is where the sugar would come out. Pump here would take the clean water then. We take the sugar water, follow me outside please. Said sugar water would end up in a bucket as such. On top to the burn pan here. Rob has been diligently keeping track of this and skimming the top for any froth and or sediment that would come in. Inside here, this is the sucker that keeps the sucker going right here. You see this? It's a good burn. Okay, let that thing ride out a little bit longer, okay? close that up, vent fully agape. Okay, so as this starts to boil, you come around to the top here, and as this thing starts to syrup up, crack the ball valve here, and you have your glorious Blackwell Adventure syrup.
Get one of these cigars out of here. Let's see here.
Just get this cigar pack open. How about a little update, Rob? How are things going?
We are just about out of sap.
Yeah, it's been a smooth go so far.
I wouldn't say it's been exactly smooth, Case. We just about burnt the whole pan up.
Small mishap.
Yeah.
We caught it in the nick of time, though, ain't?
We're not sure yet.
We'll let you know.
We'll see how it tastes.
Let's get a quick update. Rob, how are things going?
It's hot.
Morning, everybody. So after a long night of cooking that went into the wee hours of this morning, we are now ready to finish our syrup. So we do that on the stove because we can help monitor temperature closer. So let's get started on that.
Well, I don't know what we're doing. This was your idea. What are we doing?
Well, we've seen
Just rubbing it around the side of the pan?
yeah, we've seen other people rub it around the side of the pan to prevent it from over boiling, and plus Rob thought it would taste good.
It should sounds delicious.
How could it be?
Whoops.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, it's in it.
Whoops.
Take it.
Oh, you suck.
All right, guys, so we got it bottled up, cooked off. We had about 35 gallons, and we ended up with just about half a gallon of actual syrup. So quick review on the RO system from Allen Manufacturing Supply. I would never cook sap again without it. So thanks to those guys from over at Allen Manufacturing for helping us out on this system. It's been incredible and exceeded expectations. So, hey, thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.